Hi, I'm CJ and this is my RC channel, and in this video I'm doing some repairs and upgrades to the DBX-07, and the last video ended with a crash. I was zooming it around in the snow, and I clipped a like a bench, and it took out the rear shock absorber. Actually broke it, broke the shaft, and the dog bone got loose. It's possible the dog bone, in getting loose, broke the shock. Hard to say. In any event, that needed to be replaced, and I was looking over how this is laid out, and looking at the front axles are much better because they have a U-joint versus the dog bone, which can slide back and forth, and if the suspension angles too much and the dog bone gets too close to an edge, if it can potentially get locked up and then snap from the torque. So I ordered up a set of front axles, and they appear to be the correct length, and if I'm correct, I'm going to be able to take out these hubs and swap out for the dog bone this joint, which will always be at constant length at one end, and that would be very nice. The part number, it's going to be hard to get to. Okay, it's up here too. I5002124001. I got these on AliExpress. They have a lot of spares for this kit and the other ZD kits. Now, I went ahead and already took the body off, obviously. That's easy enough to do. You take off the two pins out front, you take out these two big screws here, and the whole body comes off. I highly recommend that you use a Sharpie or some paint and mark one of these two cables so your lights come in correctly the next time you hook up. So to get this going, I need to take off this rear hub. And I'm going to start with a 2.5 millimeter wrench here. Grab this hex. There's a grub screw in here that is holding this pin. I'm just going to go ahead and pull the grub screw out because I'm going to clean a lot of stuff while I'm doing all this. See, here's our grub screw. I'm also going to need it for this one because these do not come with the grub screw. Pull the pin. I can pull this. Bearings are a little stiff, I would say, but I'll probably oil them up. There's no spacer in there, in between the bearings. That's not a problem, just FYI. Oh, wow, that's explosive. Yeah, I'm going to have to order some other parts. I need a new rear diff. get in here and look at that outdrive. I mean, that's just grenaded. I mean, toasted. But on the upside, I think I can at least confirm that this is going to fit. Yeah, I think this is going to work out okay. I'm going to switch to the other side just to do a proper proof of concept here, since this side is so banged up. I'm not going to fully tighten this. Just going to get it onto the nylon so it's not going to fall off on me. Yeah, perfect. So that is never going to get loose like that again. I'm going to leave these parts off for now and set it all aside until I get the new parts in. So I need to at least order a rear diff. So also, the big upgrade I'm going to be doing, this is a complete set of shocks for a Truggy by Serpent. So this is a professional grade set of shock absorbers and springs. I've got extra springs for it as well. So I've got some different levels of resistance to play with. They are more or less the same size as these shocks. Even the springs are the same size, diameter. So they should be a perfect swap over to here, and it should make a huge difference considering how sketchy these shocks are and how much they leak and things don't quite fit right and tighten right. So that'll be a big upgrade. I just want to get another look at that on camera. That is just destroyed. You can see it just grenaded. Looks like everything else is okay. The plastic's a little chewed up, but that'll be all right. So for those of you who are interested in modding your 07, those front axles, the stock front axles, fit just fine back here, and it'll be a much more reliable vehicle for making that change.